I haven't really trained properly in the last 3 weeks, and it's not because I didn't want to. This is honestly the part about Ironman training that no one talks about. Because when you think about it, the only thing you see online is people progressing, getting new PBs, training, getting fitter. But this is the part that no one shows you. My last proper training session was the 6th of July, and the day after that, I made a pretty stupid decision and a big mistake. I went for my first barefoot run on my high school athletics track in 8 years, and then from there, everything went south. At the beginning, it was just my foot, and then I thought, let's just wait it out. One day. One day became 2 days. 2 days became a week. And then 1 week became 2 weeks. And then eventually, it got to no training at all. I ended up doing 4 physio sessions, just trying to figure out what is wrong. And we're still not 100% sure if it's the tendon, stress fracture, ligaments. We're not 100% sure. But at the end, the solution is the same. Just rest and wait. And that's probably the most frustrating part at the end. This isn't something you can push through. You literally need to sit back and wait. And after about 2.5 weeks of doing nothing, I finally got the go ahead to cycle again. And man, I needed that. Yeah, currently Wednesday 22nd, on my own, filming on my own. Stretching a bit now before the ride. First ride in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And then first exercise in 14 days. So looking forward to it. Gonna use the indoor trainer. I think it's 20 minutes past 8 at the moment in the evening. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully all goes good and my foot is fine and my hamstring is fine. But I'll update you throughout the ride as well. Let's get it. Currently 11.1 kilometers in. 26 minutes, 115 average watts, 25.6 average kilometers, and yeah, so far so good. The leg is fine and foot is fine as well. I'm just gonna do 45 minutes, so let's see on minute 40. And straight away, I actually felt good. No pain in my foot, and everything actually felt normal. Currently 40 minutes, 51 seconds, still 115 average watts, 25.7 kilometers per hour average, and then 18 kilometers basically. Everything feels good. I do feel my tendon a bit, not sore, but I'm just like aware of it. But other than that, foot is fine. Everything I think is good. I'll catch you guys when I'm stretching. 5 more minutes, then I'm done. And at this point, I thought to myself, maybe I'm back. Maybe this whole thing is behind me and I can finally move on. Okay, cool. Done. 19.1, 19.2 kilometers. 25.8 average and then like a 125 heart rate. So it was a relatively easy effort by my heart rate. And then watt was like 120 watts average. Foot, let me just show you guys which foot it is. So it's this foot, left foot. And then the pain I'm experiencing at the beginning, it was there. So we thought we had a stress fracture in that bone. And then it moved up to that joint area over there. But we're still not 100% sure, but it's much better. But I do have a pretty high arch, as you can see. But yeah, I'm getting there. So obviously I went out the next day again. And yeah, I couldn't walk after my ride. But this time it wasn't my foot. It was my hamstring tendon that's starting to flare up again. So it kind of feels like just as one thing is starting to get better, the next thing is coming up. And that's the part no one talks about Ironman training. Everyone talks about the perfect training, the perfect this, the perfect that. But no one talks about all the wasted weeks, the weeks where you're struggling and the weeks you couldn't exercise. And on top of that, this week has been pretty busy as well. I've got university assignments, deadlines. So at the end, it almost just feels like everything is stacking on top of each other. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been demotivating. I'm not in a good headspace around this whole situation, because at the end you've got a goal that you're working towards, and you want to be successful, and you want to pursue your dreams. And then with everything that's happening, it almost feels like you're stuck in the same place. But then again, I don't think anyone signs up for a 70.3 and thinking it's going to be smooth sailing from day one, because it's not. And then right now, the focus isn't trying to get stronger. It's just trying to get back to 100%. Because at the moment, I'm just taking it day by day. If I feel good for the day, I'll go for a cycle. If I don't feel good, I'm not going to do it. So I'm pretty sure this would be the approach for the next week or two. And then at the end, hopefully this is just a small piece in the bigger picture. And then when you see me again, hopefully I'm back on form and training. And then just thank you again for watching, supporting, following the journey. Feel free to drop a like, subscribe, it's free. It helps me a lot. And then if there's anything you want to know, drop it in the comments, any questions, and I'm happy to assist where I can. See you in the next one.